This is a love reading for you, Cancer, for all of you who are single for the month of April. In this reading, I'm going to take out cards to know what is the past you're coming from, or how was your past love relationship. What do you think of love now, or how has it changed you? What's coming your way in the present energy? How well are you receiving it? Then, what is the impression a potential partner gets about you when he or she meets you or dates you? Who are you as a person? Then what is it that you should do away with and what you should work on or build on to find yourself a nice love connect? So let us see what is the guidance from tarot. Also please note that this is a general reading, so everything will not apply to all Cancer, and whatever may apply will vary in the intensity. So Cancer, some of you are starting to feel life again. There is new interest or some kind of a new activity that you seem to have taken up post how your past relationship did not work out. So overall in your cards I'm seeing is you need to just learn to enjoy yourself. You need to be like this queen who feels well provided for, well looked after. So whatever may be your situation, Cancer, some of you totally need to invest in yourself and look after yourself more than worrying about smallest of things or all that has gone wrong. There is a great need that you should look after yourself, maybe take up some hobby, surround yourself with everything that makes you very, very happy. So, what is the past you are coming from? In the past energy I'm seeing is that you were in a very good relationship and you both were very balanced or reasonable people, to the point that if, as and when, whoever asked for help, it was sent through or it did come along very well. So this is a guidance of two very understanding people who are able to reach out or help with just as much of care and great deal as they can. So, some of you, as I see it now, how do you think of love? You feel that love can be very tricky, that even when everything is present in the situation, a person may not acknowledge the perfection of it. So, some of you are feeling that while the relationship or the past relationship was very good, the two of you had it all going together, that either you or your partner just walked away thinking that there is maybe something more to love than what they're getting in the relationship. And this has left you very emotionally affected. So, Cancer, some of you are still trying to make sense that how can someone walk away, or how can a perfect relationship not last long enough. So, there is a sense of great disappointment with you. So, what's coming your way right now? You are getting a lot of nice proposals. As I see it, you probably are not meeting or dating anyone, but you are getting introduced by a lot of people. So, on its own, things may not be moving as well, but you are getting help from your friends or family or people who know you, and they want you to get to date someone who may be slightly better off in their financial or social standing. So, as of now, you don't have time, and some of you may be delaying these introductions or getting to know some new people, to take your love life forward purely because you're too busy and you don't know how to handle these work pressure, your money situation, and to meet someone new and get the thing going. Now, what is the impression a potential partner gets about you? Well, the impression that comes about you is that you may have mentally decided to move on, but your heart is still with your ex or with the past relationship. Some of you are some of you have just created so much in your life that you're not really giving space for some new interest or love energy to come along. So you see, you are seen as someone who is not even making eye contact, who's not even responding to gestures. So maybe a potential partner is just finding it very difficult to even communicate or let you know that he or she likes you. So there is a bit of energy of disappointment, and you have just occupied yourself with too much of what went wrong with the past or how things did not work out. But this is only your impression. The truth is, you're actually starting to feel a revival. You're starting to feel life again. You're feeling good about things. And even though you are disappointed that how someone can walk away from a perfect relationship, or how something that looked so right did not work out, you're still dealing with that energy, but some of you are starting to move on. So it's quite possible you have already taken some trip with your friends and you're starting to travel. So this is a very good energy, and this energy alone can find you love, Cancer. Because you see, you're all naked, which means you're showing your soul to the universe and to the to the world or to whoever your friends are. And when you are so transparent, there is so much truth about you, love cannot be too far away. So it's a very beautiful guidance here. Now, what is it that you should do away with? You need to get away or done with all kind of doubt that you may have about yourself. That are you ready to move on? Have you done enough? Or should you go back and patch up? So this is an energy of doubt. When someone, while is ready to move on, is still not willing to move on for whatever reason. So you see, this person is all well dressed, has whatever attire that needs to be worn, nice shoes, and then also has his or her weapon or whatever their skill set is to make the move forward. But then just chooses to look back and waits to be given some instruction. So it's just telling me that some of you are still in a doubt. You're still waiting for some kind of a sign or someone to tell you, go ahead, move on. So you need to ask yourself, Cancer, that is this energy there for the longest time and therefore denying you love? Because I do see that as of now, there is no active energy here, that there's not really many people you are meeting, but you are getting introductions through friends or family or well wishers. So, this could also be more so because you yourself are actively not searching. So, this energy needs to go, or you need to build in more clarity that do you want to go back and give a hand at patch up, or is it time to just move on? But overall you're feeling revival more than any pain or sadness. So maybe some of you have great family or friends and they have made sure that you are happy and well looked after. Also, what you should do to find yourself love connect, you need to surround yourself with everything that is important to you or gives you a lot of happiness and pleasure. So it is a time to take a holiday as well. Some of you may just want to go for some small trekking trip or maybe some kind of a nature trip if that's what you love to do. Or if you are more of a person of comfort or something, you may just want to travel to some exotic location. So I am just seeing good cards here, but how you're feeling is not coming across to a potential partner or people who are trying to set you up. So you need to correct this energy little bit. So this was your reading, Cancer, for all of you who are single for the month of April.